Welcome to this 8-minute express yoga flow. We're going to start standing at the top of our mats, palms facing forward, and with an inhale raising our arms towards the sky into prayer position, and then with an exhale just bringing them back down to our chest. And we're going to do that one more time, raising our arms up to the sky into prayer position, and lowering now all the way into our forward fold. With an inhale, rising halfway, and with an exhale, back down into forward fold, and now stepping back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga, inhale, upward dog, and exhaling into our downward facing dog. Just taking this easy, walking it out, just getting comfortable in our first downward dog of the practice. Rising now the right leg into three-legged dog and stepping through into our warrior one, rising our arms up towards the sky. Now twisting our back foot and turning into our warrior two. Arms in line with the shoulders. Finding our reverse warrior, lowering our right hand onto our left shin and reaching your right hand up over your head. Coming through into our side angle. Now reaching your left hand towards the top of the mat. Keeping your gaze up towards the sky or keeping your gaze on your mat. Back into our reverse warrior with an inhale. Exhale, side angle. Either keeping your elbow just above the knee or bring that right hand down towards the inside of your foot. Finding your extended side angle, making sure the knee stays aligned over your ankle. Bring our gaze back down to the mat and gently lifting up back into our warrior two. Spinning on our back foot to bring ourselves into our high lunge. And now with an exhale, bringing our hands down towards the sides of our foot. Stepping back into plank, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, upward dog, and exhaling into our downward facing dog. We're going to repeat that all on the opposite side now, lifting up your left leg into our three-legged dog and stepping through into our warrior one. Lifting our arms up towards the sky, inhaling and exhaling. And just focus. And I'm just going to switch sides now so that you can still see me facing forward towards the camera. And twisting our back foot now to come into our warrior two. Checking your alignment. Then lowering the right hand down onto the left shin and reaching the left arm up over your head. Coming forward into our side angle with the elbow just above the knee and your right arm reaching over your head. Either keeping your gaze on the mat or looking up towards the sky. Inhaling into our reverse warrior and exhaling into your side lunge. And now you have the option to lower that left hand down towards the inside of the foot, reaching your right arm up over your head. Finding your extended side angle. Your back foot should be rooted into the mat. Your back leg, torso and extended arm should be in one diagonal line. Coming up now back into our warrior two. And we're just going to twist the back foot coming up into our high lunge. Lowering the hands back down towards the sides of the foot, stepping back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And now with an exhale, we're just going to come into our child's pose. I'm just going to twist back to face the top of my mat again and just staying and relaxing in this child's pose. And now with an inhale, we're just going to roll into our upward dog and an exhale into our downward facing dog. Reaching the right foot up to the sky again into our three-legged dog and bringing your right leg forward, coming into our pigeon pose. Lowering your right knee on the floor behind your right hand and your right ankle behind your left wrist. Reaching your chest towards the mat now and reaching back up and lowering down and lifting up. Now finding a comfortable position, however that is for you, into our pigeon pose. Whether you bring your whole chest down towards the mat, or you stay up on your elbows, or even your hands. Just making sure that your hips are aligned and your back leg is central. Just taking some deep inhales and exhales and relaxing into your pigeon pose. Lifting ourselves up again now, just gently. And lifting up back into our downward facing dog. Just walking your legs out as they might feel a bit stiff. With an exhale, rounding through into our chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. And an exhale into our child's pose. Inhaling, rounding back into our upward facing dog. And then exhaling back into our downward facing dog. And lifting now the left foot up into the sky for our three-legged dog to repeat pigeon pose on the opposite side. Bringing now your left knee on the floor behind your left hand and left ankle behind your right wrist. Bringing our chest back down to the mat again and rising back up and down towards the mat and rising back up and then lowering and bringing ourselves back up. And now just finding whichever variation of pigeon pose you took on the other side, finding whichever one is comfy for you and not comparing yourself to anyone else. Just slowly rising back up now, just taking your time, stepping back and then exhaling chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhaling, coming into our downward facing dog. Just walking out our legs again, then lowering both knees to the ground with an inhale, finding our tabletop position, and then with an exhale, lowering down into our child's pose. Inhaling, rounding forward into our upward facing dog. And exhaling into our final downward facing dog. Taking some final deep breaths. And now stepping or hopping towards the top of our mat and lowering down into this easy seated pose. Just placing the hands on top of your knees, either facing towards the ground or to the sky. Keeping your eyes closed and reaching up into our Anjali Mudra and lowering our palms down to our heart. And reaching one more time, our hands up towards the sky into Anjali Mudra and lowering our hands towards our heart. You should be very proud of your practice today. Namaste.